Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lydia. If you're one of my amazing returning subscribers, welcome back. As you guys saw in the title of this video, today I'm going to be reviewing the Hermès Jardin collection. So if you guys want to see this review, go ahead and stay tuned. So guys, this is the Jardin collection by Hermès. I did get this in a miniature set and it just comes with 4 of the Jardin perfumes or fragrances because these are unisex. And I purchased this set from Sephora and they actually had 2 different sets. They had the Jardin collection set and then they also had a set that had 4 of the miniatures of just their, I guess, fan favorites like Twilly and a couple other perfumes that I really wasn't too familiar with. But by the time I got to the Sephora site, those were all sold out. So this was like the only one left. So I just got it. This was a blind buy as always. So without further ado, let me show you guys what the actual box looks like. And it just comes in the classic Hermès orange box. And the front of it just says Hermès Paris on it. But this is what it looks like up close. So that is what the box looks like. The perfume bottles are just impressed into this nice mold and it's actually fabric coated, so it almost feels like velvet. And this is what they look like up close. These are super cute, and you do see that you do get a lot of perfume in these bottles, so I really was surprised since they are miniatures. Unlike a lot of other miniatures, they do not have a sprayer, they just have that little dab thing. So in the future I might just try to connect a regular sprayer onto these just to get an actual spray from them. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the names and notes of these fragrances. So the first one in this set looks like this, and it just has orange writing on it, and the name of this is Un Jardin sur la Lagune. And French is not my first, second, or third language, so I know I'm probably butchering these names, so I do apologize. But that is the name of this perfume. And also just a little bit of a backstory. All of these fragrances are named after different gardens around the world, and jardin is garden in French, so they just incorporated it in all of the names of these perfumes. And this is what the bottle looks like up close. So that is what the bottle looks like, and this is classified as a woody and floral scent, and the key notes of this perfume are florals, white musk, and woods. So let's see what she smells like. And I did get some of these little, I made my own tester cards because I didn't have any, so we're to see how this works. Oh, wow. It does smell really nice. It's definitely a floral scent. In my opinion, it's not too woodsy. I could kind of see how you could smell a little bit of woods, but what I'm mainly getting is like this powdery note, and I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it definitely smells very florally and powdery. This is a really nice scent though, and I feel like I've smelled something that smells like this before, but it's very nice. It's very florally and it smells very sophisticated. It kind of smells like almost sort of baby powdery, but a sophisticated, more mature, florally baby powder, if that gives you any kind of idea. So now on to the next one, and this one is Un Jardin sur la Nil. And from what I saw, this one is most people's favorite out of the Jardin collection. So this one is classified as a classic wood scent, and for the key notes in this, there is green mango, lotus blossom, incense, and sycamore wood. I'm not exactly sure what that is going to smell like, so let's go ahead and see. Ooh, I got a bit on my nose. Oh, that might not be good in the future. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys what the bottle looks like, but it pretty much looks like the rest of the bottles. They all have the name in different colored writing on the front, but it's just the same bottle with the little gold ring around the lid. The green mango is definitely what stands out in this fragrance. That's what I'm mainly smelling. And if it's like, I really didn't think of a mango being green, but it literally smells like either the leaf of a mango tree. I mean, you get that mango scent, but it also has this green scent to it, which I guess that's why it's green mango, but it's really, really nice. In my opinion, this is really, really summery, like sophisticated summery. Like you're going to play tennis at the local country club and you want to throw on a little bit of something to maybe catch somebody's attention. I don't know. That's what this smells like. It is summery and kind of bright, but it doesn't smell like a lot of other perfumes with that just bright, juicy. I mean, there is mango in here, but it's not a juicy mango. It's green mango, so you get that almost earthiness to it. But it's very, very nice. It's sophisticated. And just smelling these, I could see why they're unisex. Like, it's not super over the top, but it's very mellow almost, and it could work for everybody. This is very, very nice. So far, this is my favorite. I could see myself wearing this summer. And the next one is Le Jardin Mediterranean, and this one is classified as a citrus and woods scent. And the key notes for this one are jasmine, plum, and bamboo. So let's go ahead and see what she smells like. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make faces when I smell certain things. Like, I have super, super expressive facial expressions, so I can't help it sometimes. It doesn't mean that I don't like it. Out of all of them, in my opinion, this is the most cologne-like smelling one. I mean, if you really like strong fragrances, and it's strong, but it's not like overpowering. In my opinion, this is more cologne-like smelling. So if you like cologne-like scents, this one I definitely think would be suited for you. I mean, it's not a bad scent. It's not something that I would want to wear just because it's not my type, but maybe in the future I might want to wear that or find an occasion to wear it. Now, last but not least, or maybe least, I don't know, because I never smelled these. Lastly, we have Jardin Mediterranean. This one is named after a garden in the Mediterranean, and this is classified as an earthy and woody scent. The key notes for this are apple, pear, magnolia, and fig. That's a whole lot of fruits going on in there, so maybe this one will smell like something that I like, maybe. If you guys have ever done yard work or anything and you cut like the weeds in your yard, like maybe poison ivy or something, I don't know if ivy is in here, but it has that strong, like, it's hard to describe, and only like if you've actually done it before and you smell like when somebody cut down some weeds, that strong like vegetation like smell is hard to describe. That's all I smell. And honestly, like, I was able to pull up the keynotes for these fragrances, but I did hear that one of these fragrances had notes of tomato and carrot in them, and I don't know if this was one of them, but if it is, I can definitely see that it just has a strong vegetation like smell. Like, it almost smells like a wild pepper or something wild that you cut open. And I'm not getting the apple notes. I'm definitely not getting the fig. It's definitely really woodsy and earthy. When they said earthy, they were not lying at all. This smells like earth, like you just dug a hole in the ground, earth. I didn't know I could smell earth like in a perfume. Like, oh my gosh, this is very earthy. If earthy is your type, this is for you. This is nothing but the earth. Even when it dries down, like at first I thought when it dried down it would turn into something else. You smell that pungent, almost stomach-turning smell throughout the entire fragrance. This is just my opinion. If you guys want to try it, and let me know. If you guys have tried it and you actually wear it, let me know your opinions on this, but it's not for me. So it's gonna stay in the case, all cute. My favorite one, of course, is the Jardin Mediterranean. That's my favorite. That's the only one that I just really can see myself wearing. And I know, like, I have the nose of a bloodhound. I can smell almost anything, and this was just not it. If you juice and like you put nothing but vegetables in your juice, you know that smell? Y'all have to know that smell. When it's just nothing but vegetable juice, this smells like vegetable juice, like V8, nasty, just. And to those who actually wear this fragrance, I'm not trying to be offensive because everybody has different tastes and everybody likes what they like, but this is a no for me. It's a no for me now, forever. I pretty much kind of just have this as a collector's item. Like, I was just happy to have like a little Hermès box, and the box is really nice, so I'm just gonna leave it on my shelf. The only one I could see myself wearing is Jardin Mediterranean, which is most people's favorite of the Jardin collection. But I'm usually not a florally person. I don't really care for florally scents like that. I like fruity and sometimes woodsy, but this was definitely interesting. I'm kind of happy that I tried it, so now I know what they smell like. In the future, if I can get my hands on the miniature set of the originals, like Twilly and stuff like that, I will get that one just to try it out. And that box, like for 4 of the perfumes, it was $50. So, and those things individually are like 100 and some, well into the hundreds per bottle for the smallest size. So I definitely think it was a deal for the fragrances. For myself, I would not pay full price for those perfumes. I just don't like them like that. But I do think because this is a special collection or a collection geared towards a certain thing, that might be why. But if I can't get my hands on the regular one, I will definitely pick that up. And I haven't checked to see if the Hermès site actually has the sets. They probably don't. Like, I have a feeling that they don't have them, but I am going to look because both of those sets, like I mentioned, were on Sephora. So I'm going to check out the Hermès site and see if they have them there. If they have them there on the actual site, I will link those. If not, it'll just be from Sephora, so you guys can check those out. And if you guys are brave and y'all want to try these out, go ahead and I'll have those linked in the description box as always. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel today, and as always, I hope to see all of you guys in my next one. Bye.